What is up, everybody? It is Lightning Steel back with another video. It has been a while since I've done a car design video. I really haven't tried designing cars after the one that I did quite some time ago, like 4 or 5 months ago with the Dominus. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep trying because really the Octane, Dominus, Breakout, those are really the only three cars I use. But I decided to do one on the Fennec because a lot of people like the Fennec and maybe they're trying to look for some designs with some wheels that they might not ever use. Instead of trying to copy, like Rizzo and stuff like everybody's doing in ranked nowadays. Maybe you can try to find some designs of your own, and I'm here to try to bring you 3 different designs that are semi-unique. Some of them won't be as unique as others, but you'll see when we get in there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the trail. And just like last time, I say last time, it's been months, I'm doing this from my phone, so if you hear me setting my phone down, I'm sorry. The first trail you're going to get is Laser Wave 3 Gray for the orange side. And then for the blue side, you're going to get Rad Rock. Head over to Boost here for the blue side. I could just type this stuff in. I need to do that. Fiber Optic 2 Black. And then for the orange side, you need to get Fiber Optic 2 Crimson. For the wheels, you're going to need, for the blue side, you're going to need the hollow spheres. You're going to need purple. And then for the red side, you're going to need wheels called carbon. I don't remember how you get them, but you need a crimson pair of carbons. Looking good. Okay, now on to colors. For the blue side, you're going to go the farthest right column. So that's this one, and you're going to need the 3rd row down. And then for the accent, you're going to need the 4th column from the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the top one on that column. You do not have to worry about paint finishes for this one. For the orange side, you're going to need the 3rd column from the right, so 1, 2, 3, and the 2nd one down. And for the accent, you're going to need the 2nd column, the very top color there. And you don't have to worry about changing the paint finishes for this one either. Gotta clear the filters there. For the blue side, you are going to need a decal called Future Shock, and you're going to need purple. And then for the orange side, you're going to need a decal called, I'm trying not to say them before you get to them, so if you guys care about that sort of thing. Luster Edge Gray. Now, as you can see, we'll start with the purple side. This is one of those that isn't that unique. I mean, anyone could have figured this out, but I just like it. It gives me a reason to use the Future Shock decal from many rocket passes ago, as well as the hollow spheres, which came from the last one, I think, by the time I'm recording this one. So it gives you the the lines that are on the decal match the kind of lines that are going down on the hollow sphere, and then the electricity matches the color of the center of the wheel. And that's kind of where I got that. I say if you go to trail, I just chose Rad Rock because it was purple, and it's, they're all silent, except for well, they might all be silent. I don't know. You could have went with Tachyon 1 if you don't like Rad Rock. That was my other option, but I just like the way Rad Rock looks. And then if we go over to the boost for it, I just chose black because I don't remember why. But you can do purple. It matches that color as well. I just figured most people didn't want to see the boost, but purple, you can go with purple. It matches the center of the wheels. And then the trail for the red side here. Gray to match the gray on the wheel. And then the gray in the Leicester Ridge decal. And then the boost, I just chose crimson, say to match the crimson of the car. But then for the colors, you can see here the red. The red was kind of hard to match with the tread of the wheel. There's two different colors that look very close to it, so I stuck with this one. And then even though this color doesn't necessarily match the flashing lights in the middle of the wheel, with the Leicester Ridge gray, the gray changes the color just enough to look like that whitish red, so I felt like that worked really well. Alright, enough talking about that design. Let's go ahead and go into the second one. For this design, you're going to need a crimson Fennec on the orange side and a sky blue Fennec on the blue side. Same thing, we're going to go ahead and jump all the way to trail. All the way to trail here. And for the blue side, you're going to need one of the Tachyon 3 Sky Blue. And then for the red side or orange side, you're going to need Ruckus, or I call it Crimson Friction, because it's basically the same thing. And for boost, for the blue side, I'm just going to scroll up because it's close enough. You're going to need the Season 8 Platinum. And then for the red side, you're actually just going to scroll back down just a smidgen and get Super Mega Bolt 1. Perfect. And then for the wheels, you're going to need, for the blue side, you're going to need these wheels called sprockets, and you're going to need the infinite sky blue ones. And then for the red side, you're going to need a special edition inverted crimson demonic wheel. Now on to colors. For the blue side primary, you're going to go, I believe that's the fourth one over, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to go the fourth one down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, perfect. And then for the accent, you are going to go, oh my lord, I don't even know, these sky blue ones here, and you're going to go the third one down. So if you need a second to look at what those are, it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th column from the right, third one down. For the red side, you are going to go the third column from the right, and you are going to go the fourth one down, so this red here. Then for the accent, you're just going to go first column all the way down to black. You do not have to worry about paint finishes. For the blue side, you're going to go with a decal, I'm sure you already see where this is going, called Nerkworks. It's making me pick it for both sides. And then for the red side, you know, you're going to go with the mainframe. For the Fennec, a lot of the designs that I feel like you should be doing are ones that revolve around the center of the wheel. With the Fennec, it's hard to see the tread. Like even from the back, you barely see it. So I felt like the mainframe worked with the center there, where the light is fluctuating there. And then for this one, it's very obvious the sprocket wheels are gears, the Nerkworks decals gears. You know, that sort of thing. And if you don't like the primary color, like if you don't like it showing up that much, you can just go all the way down and move over to one of these blues, and it hides it very well. You'll barely notice it in game. But for the purpose of this, I wanted to see it all, so and I thought it looked better that way. I guess I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like with the trail. Perfect. And then the boost. Perfect. And then I'll show you the crimson side. Ruckus, it's just a red, but it's simple and clean. so you don't really have to see it that much. And then Super Mega Bolt just fits that Crimson very well also. Okay, and for the last set of designs here, you're going to need a titanium white Fennec on the blue side and a regular Fennec on the orange side. Same thing, we're going to go ahead and start with the trail as soon as I get there on my phone. Alright, for the blue side, I left it as classic. You could use a white one if you wanted to. So, for instance, if I have one, I know I do somewhere. I'll find it eventually. You know, if you wanted to use something like this, you could, but I just left it as classic. And then for the yellow side, you want to go all the way to Season 4 Gold. Yep, that looks right. For the boost, you're going to want to go, I think it's down, right? Nope, it's up from where I'm at. You're going to want to go with Titanium White Shining Barrage. And then for the orange side, you're going to want to go with, not Season 8, Season 11 Gold. 11 Gold. And for the wheels, for the blue side, I'm probably going to butcher this name, even though it's probably not that hard. You're going to want to go with regular Yandertex. Yandertex? I don't know. For the orange side, you're going to want to go with a set of wheels called the Decopunk wheels. Decopunk? I don't care. I'm going to get it wrong. And then for the blue side primary, you're going to want to go the second column. So 1, 2, and then you're going to go 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for the accent, you're going to want to keep that as 1, 1. For the paint finishes, for the primary, you just want to go a simple matte. And then the secondary is going to be anodized. Regular anodized there for you. And then for the primary of the orange side, it's going to be the second column, so 1, 2. And it's going to be that second paint finish there. The accent, you're just going to take it first column all the way down to 7 to where that black color is. For the paint finishes, for the primary, you're going to go anodized. And for the secondary, you will leave it as glossy. I don't know why I said that so weird. For the blue side, you're going to want to go with the edge burst. And then for the, did I say orange side? For the blue side, you want edge burst. And for the orange side, you're going to go with nitty gritty. Now, this one was personally my favorite, but it was also really hard for me because I couldn't really find a color that matched the center of those wheels, like, perfectly. Because, like, as you can see here, as I change it, it either gets too purple or too blue. And so this was the closest of in between them that I thought. Because I thought this one would, but I just felt like that looked more purple. So you could go with this one, depending on which one you would rather like. Actually, I'm starting to like this purple more, now that I look at it. Yeah, you could go with this purple. But that was the hardest part. And so I really wanted the purple to be the secondary focus, so that's why I made this one white, but I also made it anodized, so it popped more like the outside of the wheel. And then for this one, I really liked this one, because I do not remember ever getting those wheels. But they look really good. They're like a discount, like Gold Rush, like, or I say Gold Rush, Alpha wheels, basic Gold Stones. Is that what they're called? They're basically like discount Alpha wheels. Like they're never gonna be that good. They're never gonna be that price. But if you want to make a golden car design, like this is pretty close to it. And I wasn't sure what secondary to use, because it's really just an all gold wheel with black tread. So I just used something that had very little decal on there. Which, for any of these, as you can see, you can make it look good. You know, except for like lightning and flames. Those don't really go well. But, or your band, stuff like that. Like, you can make it look good, but I just liked this one the most. It looked the most clean. I'll go ahead and I'll show you with the trail here. Not the gold explosion. Gold, obviously, goes with the gold. And then gold goes with the gold. I do like that orange side is my favorite. So you can go here, the white. And then with the boost, went with white. If you don't like the noise that Shining Barrage makes, you can go with anything that's white. And is like, you know, this one's more of a gray, but, you know, anything that you like that is a whitish color. You could even go purple, you know, to go with the center of the wheel. But I would recommend going with a white one. But, yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope I didn't rush that too much. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I figured Fennec would be the perfect one to do because a lot of people actually like the Fennec. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to give it a like and make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.